Hello people, welcome to the remake. This is the remake, and right now, I'm inside a little safe area. If you saw my part 1 video from like the start around, probably, this is kind of almost like a safe area. You see there's a little box over there, and there's a typewriter in the corner. Now, the graphics, if you look obviously carefully, and I don't see obviously carefully just like that, I mean, you know what, you can just look at your fucking eyes, there you go. Brand new graphics. Have the same 8 slots for Jill Valentine, same 8 slots for Chris Redfield. I also forgot to mention, in order to save your game, you must find a typewriter, which is around the hot mansion. But the only way to save it is with an ink ribbon, like I have here. If you don't have an ink ribbon, you cannot save your data. But yeah, I'm just looking and examining stuff. Now, the original pistol, like if you saw from the first game, is definitely different. With the new style, it looks way better than surpasses the original. And if you examine it, it even shows off an example of firing. That's pretty cool. And also, instead of the old way where you could shoot zombies in the head and kill them, this time you can burn them if you want. Now, burning them is kind of ridiculous and actually a very interesting thing. And it makes sense too, because don't forget, if you burn something, it's gone forever. So here's something that's interesting about the game. You could actually burn zombies or shoot their heads off. That's the only way to kill them. You can still headshot them, but sometimes it's risky. Sometimes the zombies will not die and their bodies will stay there. This adds a more suspenseful to the survival horror aspect. You can get headshots off with a handgun like the first game, like a pistol, like a shotgun even, but it's different. And also, one thing I should mention is that the shotgun in this game can only hold 6 rounds, unlike the last game where it holds 7 rounds. So yeah, I've been exploring the whole mansion myself, so I was just here's a little scene.
Jill, any good news?
Listen to the voice acting now. I'll be quiet here.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
Alright then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a sec. Look what I found.
What?
A can of fizz. It's sure to yellow and mellow those things. It's yours. Hopefully you want it to use it.
Acid shells.
What about you?
Oh, don't worry. I like the buddy system we have here.
I see. Thanks. I'll take it.
See you later.
Ciao.
So yeah, Barry gives you the acid rounds. Revamped Jill sandwich scene. Whatever you say. BAM! Open. Oh, her the fuck. Damn. Now there she was almost a Jill sandwich. I see myself in reflection. Walls. Walls.
There.
That was a close one. A second late, you would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
Really? Thanks.
Oh, Capcom, Jill sandwich is so great. I'm a Resident Evil fanboy and I must complain about a line. I think no one complained about that part, but it's kind of a good thing they changed it. It didn't sound so fucking 80s cliche-like. So yeah, good thing they did. Now, the camera angle is better and not so better. It's very difficult to explain the camera angle in this one, unlike the first game. The first game, the camera angle was like controlling a tank almost. This one, though, however, it's more smooth and styled out, so that way the player won't have to worry about getting into situations such as this. If you remember from the last game, I was at the scene, and, well, it was farther away. This one is more up close, so that way you can get a better view. Less shotgun this time. Ah, yes. You gotta love the gore in Resident Evil. And just because I'm gonna be a tight jackass, I'm gonna try to use the shotgun for some enemies until I start to run out of bullets. Or shells, whatever you want. Whatever the fuck you want to call them. People call them shotgun shells, some people call them shotgun bullets. I call them shells or bullets, depending. Or, quoting from Lazy Works Creations, whenever he finds a box of ammo in Resident Evil Gaiden, shotgun bullets. Pistol bullets. Shotgun bullets. You just gotta love WizWar 100. He's a funny guy. But anyway, the map is the mansion itself, in general, is totally revamped. There are some new areas in the game to explore. So, Capcom really did remake this game for sure. And like the first game, there's actually one zombie here. And that didn't work. Shit. Oh god, it's eating me! But the controls are actually okay this time around. It's still like the first game. They're alright. Got your mixed herbs here. You can still use those up. Got your whole ammo system. They even show your lockpick this time around. Pretty much, this is the same exact game. Just a couple different features like the voice acting, the map. And a couple other things. Let's first shoot off the zombie. I'm a really bad aim. Oh god. Oh! Oh! Okay, you know what? Die, zombie. Oh god, you know, I'm really bad sometimes at Resident Evil. I just get really frightened because I'm like, oh shit, you see like that? I get really frightened for my fucking ammo. Seriously though, Resident Evil, you can get scared sometimes, not from the gameplay itself, but from the motherfucking ammo. This time around, I haven't noticed much difference with the ammunition. What I can say though for sure is that, well, this time around, you don't get as much handgun bullets like the first game you did. This time around, you gotta conserve your ammo wisely, and when I mean wisely, I mean so wisely, you gotta strategize almost sometimes. Looks like one's been dead for several hours. You never know. But I'm gonna end the review right here. Controls are okay. This is my controller. I'm using Ultimate Spider-Man. You know, left analog stick, you can just walk around, hold down the B button to use, you know, run. And then A button is action button. The Y and X buttons are to activate your inventory. And also, this button pauses the game. So yeah. And R right here is, to pretty much aim your gun. If it's not obvious to you, use the R1 button from the first game. But I think it's about time. It's time for me to wrap up the review. So, hold on a second, and I'll get ready for the wrap-up. Get ready, guys.